Welcome back to the David Pakman Show. I am Farron Cousins. I have been sitting in for David all day today, and I want to thank him, by the way, for this opportunity. I really love doing this. It's becoming second nature at this point. I've been filling in for David for many, many years now, going back even way before COVID. So I love the opportunity. I love talking with y'all, and I hope y'all enjoy me. I'm not asking everybody to love me, but if you do, make sure you go subscribe to my YouTube channels. You can find me youtube.com/FarronBalanced and youtube.com/The Ring of Fire. We're closing in on 1 million subscribers over at Ring of Fire. So, hey, if you like what I have to say, go subscribe to me over there. Let's push us over that 1 million mark so we can at least get, halfway to what David has over here. This monumental behemoth of a YouTube channel and media company that David has, launched. It's just absolutely phenomenal. Anyway, we've only got a little bit of time and we've got a lot more to cover. So let's jump right back into it here, folks. Ron DeSantis, in an interview with the Christian Broadcasting Network this week, lamented the fact that Donald Trump has been indicted because Ron DeSantis seems to think that had Trump not been indicted, then DeSantis wouldn't be doing so horribly in the Republican primary. Here's what DeSantis had to say. I would say if I could have one thing changed, I wish Trump hadn't been indicted on any of this stuff. It just crowded out, I think, so much other stuff, and it's sucked out a lot of oxygen. Yeah, sucked out a lot of oxygen. What do you think would have happened if Trump hadn't been indicted? I mean, listen, DeSantis has a point here. Every time Trump has been hit with more indictments, which, is kind of becoming a common theme, his poll numbers go up. That's a given. That is happening. That is quantifiable. We can see it happen. It defies logic. I mean, you would think the opposite, but we're dealing with people who defy logic, so now it makes sense. But DeSantis seems to be laboring under the delusion that if Trump hadn't been indicted, his campaign wouldn't have gone completely down in flames, which is simply not true. DeSantis was already losing to Donald Trump before the indictments came down. I mean, he's losing to him by 40 plus points now, but he was losing to him by 20 points back then. So even if Trump hadn't been indicted, all things staying the same, you still wouldn't be the front runner, Ron. So I don't know what you're complaining about, because your failures as a candidate are not because Donald Trump got a boost from the indictments. Your failures as a candidate are due to the fact that you're a weird, creepy guy that nobody likes to be around. And from what we've seen on video, you don't like to be around other people either. You're just kind of awkward. You do that weird, tongue thing. You can't even stand like a human when you're at the debate stage. It's just weird. You're off-putting. And you should be off-putting based on stories that have also emerged this year. But listen, your personal weirdness aside, you also have nothing to run on. All you've done as governor of Florida is oversee some of the largest culture wars that this country has ever seen. Attacking the LGBTQ community, starting the book banning trend that's now going viral in Republican states, banning critical race theory, even though it wasn't being taught in the schools. And of course, we can't forget your abortion ban. Now, you were one of the last people in the game on that one. Other red states got a jump on you, but you still came in strong after. You got your fight with Disney that you're losing. And by the way, most of those signature accomplishments I just mentioned are all being challenged in court. And so far, the ones that have been decided, DeSantis has lost. Meanwhile, Florida has seen more than 20 of the largest insurance companies in the state completely abandon us, leaving us with fewer choices for home insurance. And the few that are left are, of course, jacking up the prices. He allowed the power companies in the state to just converge into one giant monopoly, which quadrupled our power rates here in the state. Many of us, myself included, saw our power bills jump from $250 a month to literally more than $1,000 per month. Yeah. So you may be weird and creepy, but that's not exactly what's turning people off the most. What's turning people off the most is that you've done a horrible job of turning Florida into this just horrible cesspool of insanity. And then you told the country you want to make America Florida. They looked down here at us and they said, oh God, thanks, but no thanks. You can keep that to yourself. So even if the indictments hadn't hit Donald Trump and boosted him in the polls, trust me, Ron, your campaign would have been just as big of a failure.